Hello, and welcome to the Disability Daily Podcast. I'm your host, Katie, and over the past couple years, I've worked on a 365-day calendar that recognizes different folks and key moments in disability history each day of the year. I'm turning this into a quick daily podcast, and I'm excited to share this with you. From well-known figures and innovative inventions to unsung heroes and landmark legislation, each episode reveals how people with disabilities have played a crucial role in our society. Please subscribe to the podcast on Podbean, Apple Podcasts, or Spotify to learn along with me each day. To see the calendar, visit accessiblehighered.com/calendar or see the episode show notes for the link. And with that, let's dive in. Today we wish a happy birthday to Dr. Ray Curzwell, born on February 12, 1948, in Queens, New York. A renowned inventor whose groundbreaking work has significantly influenced the fields of artificial intelligence, machine learning, and assistive technology. Curzwell's commitment to accessibility began with a pivotal invention, the Curzwell reading machine, introduced in 1976. Motivated by a chance encounter with a blind individual on an airplane who expressed the need for a device that could read printed text aloud, Curzwell applied his expertise in pattern recognition to develop the first omni-font optical character recognition, or OCR, technology. So, very briefly, OCR is technology that converts printed or handwritten text into digital text. Imagine you have a photo of a page from a book. OCR can read the letters in that image and turn them into editable, searchable text on a computer. It's like giving your computer the ability to recognize and understand words from pictures or scanned documents. This technology is useful in digitizing books and making documents accessible. Curzwell developed OCR that can read text regardless of its font. So coupled with text-to-speech synthesis, the Curzwell reading machine became a revolutionary tool for blind and visually impaired users, allowing them to independently access printed materials for the first time. Curzwell worked with a team of folks to make the reading machine a reality, one of whom was Kenneth Jernigan, longtime leader of the National Federation of the Blind. Curzwell explained, "Dr. Jernigan said to me that the best way to figure out how a blind person can operate the machine would be to have blind people figure this out. Now, that makes sense to me, so we agreed on a program that would have blind engineers work with us on all aspects of the machine." The Curzwell reading machine made its debut on January 13, 1976. Famous CBS News anchorperson Walter Cronkite, who always signed off with his catchphrase, "And that's the way it is," instead had the reading machine speak it that evening. Curzwell also collaborated with blind musician Stevie Wonder. Impressed by Curzwell's technology, Wonder challenged him to create a high-quality electronic keyboard that could replicate the rich sounds of acoustic instruments. This led to the development of the Curzwell K250, one of the first synthesizers capable of realistically mimicking orchestral sounds. In the following decades, he developed Curzwell education systems, including software designed to assist individuals with dyslexia and other learning disabilities. These tools provided features like text-to-speech, customizable fonts, and multisensory reading support, significantly improving literacy and learning outcomes for students with diverse needs. We also remember Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States, who was born February 12, 1809. He is often celebrated for his leadership during the Civil War, his role in abolishing slavery, and his profound oratory skills. However, his legacy also involves the theme of disability, both in his personal experiences and in his policies that impacted individuals with disabilities. Though not formally diagnosed in his lifetime, historians and medical experts have speculated that Lincoln may have lived with several physical and mental health conditions. Some suggest he exhibited symptoms consistent with Marfan syndrome, a genetic disorder affecting connective tissue, which could explain his towering height, long limbs, and other physical features. Additionally, Lincoln experienced profound depression throughout his life, often described in historical records as melancholy. His mental health struggles were well documented by friends and colleagues, who noted his episodes of deep sadness, which today might be recognized as major depressive disorder. A quick note that it's difficult to make retroactive diagnoses. as cultural differences, evolving medical knowledge, and the absence of first-hand evaluations can lead to speculative or inaccurate conclusions, as we try to evaluate experiences and conditions of the past in contemporary terms. Still, we know that Lincoln was devastated by the death of his 11-year-old son Willie in 1862 from typhoid fever, plunging him into profound grief that intensified his existing melancholy. Contemporary accounts describe Lincoln as inconsolable, often weeping openly, withdrawing from social interactions, and visiting Willie's crypt repeatedly. He and his wife Mary had already lost another young son, Eddie, 12 years before, and Mary Todd Lincoln, who had mental health struggles as well, grew concerningly distraught over this additional loss. Despite these challenges, Lincoln's resilience and capacity to lead during one of the nation's most tumultuous periods highlight the complex interplay between personal adversity and public achievement. His ability to manage his mental health while navigating the immense pressure of the presidency underscores a narrative of strength and vulnerability coexisting. Moreover, Lincoln's policies shaped the future of disability rights in America. The Civil War resulted in a significant population of disabled veterans, leading to early governmental efforts to address the needs of individuals with disabilities. Lincoln authorized the establishment of the National Home for Disabled Volunteer Soldiers, laying the groundwork for what would eventually become the Department of Veterans Affairs. This institution provided medical care, housing, and vocational support, marking one of the first federal initiatives aimed at supporting disabled individuals. And in 1864, Lincoln signed the charter for Gallaudet University in Washington, D.C., the first institution of higher education for the deaf in the world. The following year, on April 14, 1865, Lincoln was shot and killed by John Wilkes Booth in Ford's Theater, becoming the first U.S. president to be assassinated. We'll end with a brief excerpt of Abraham Lincoln's 1863 Gettysburg Address, read by the Curzwell reader.
7 years ago.
Happy birthday, Dr. Ray Kurzweil and Abraham Lincoln. Thanks so much for listening today. See the episode show notes for sources to learn more and to access the episode transcript. If you're committed to learning about disability and accessibility, please consider subscribing to the Disability Daily podcast and sharing with friends. Thanks.
Buying a new mattress sounds great. Paying for it? Debatable. Hear us out. At Mattress Warehouse, we offer 0% interest financing over 2, 3, 4, or 5 years. And we guarantee you'll pay the lowest price available, and we'll keep that promise for a full year after purchase. Go ahead and buy that mattress of your dreams. Mattress Warehouse has you covered. So where would you look to find the perfect mattress? In a little mattress store or Mattress Warehouse? Visit mattresswarehouse.com.